Let me get my vape. Oh, it's been on all night. Oh shit. That one got me off. Anywho, what is up and what is good, people? Hope you can hear me and I hope y'all can hear Gunner. It is us, previously known as Two Broke Guys. And nothing's changed, we're still broke. And we're still guys. Even though 2020 has been a very strange year. You never know.
Never know.
This channel has gone through so much shit, pretty much. So many update videos. We went from one thing to another to another. Sweet Jesus. And people have asked us, and by people I mean like two people.
Yeah.
they know who they are. And we miss doing something. So you know what? Let's start something. Let's start a podcast too, and let's see what we go from there. So,
See how it works out.
oh yeah, work's been hell though. That's why holidays, 2020.
COVID.
Oh man, COVID's been. Woo!
Oh,
Quarantine sucked, dude. Quarantine was ass. Even though we couldn't quarantine because we had work.
what you talking about? I quarantined twice.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about in general. Like most people never left their houses.
That's true.
Like we had to leave. Remember the beginning we had like what's it called? Signs on our car to tell people we work.
I just threw mine away.
I don't know why. Well, again, people thought we needed it because people were going to get pulled over by cops.
That's true.
And I'm like, well, I live like a minute away, but still, you never know my luck. I threw my shit away, got sun damaged. Couldn't see my
Dude,
name
mine
no
was
more.
so nasty looking. You couldn't even read it anymore.
Yeah, no, mine was it was like I think my first name was gone. I was like, well, don't know who the hell this is now.
I got tired of driving with the windows down and it going and slapping me in the face as it tries to get sucked out.
No, where did you have yours?
I had it right in the window, like basically underneath the registration sticker.
Yeah, me too. Speaking of registration stickers, thank God they extended it.
Hell yeah.
My shit expired in November, which is not bad, but tell them. There you go. I say, tell them when yours expired.
February.
Oh, hold up. You froze. That's it. Bro, that face you froze on is hilarious. I think I'm gonna leave that shit in there. I was like, yeah, your face froze and that shit was funny.
Your face froze too. You were
Really?
like,
Yeah, but yours froze like. But yeah, no, thank God Texas. God bless Texas. Tires. I need to buy tires. I was not gonna pass my inspection. My what's it called? What's that thing called? Inspection.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I know I need tires. I don't need to go and ask them. Like I need to buy 3, but it's Christmas and I gotta buy stuff. I want to buy some stuff.
Merry Christmas, tires.
Yep. Merry Christmas to everyone and happy last day of Hanukkah to all my shalomies.
I was talking to Kevin about that.
And Hebrews.
I accidentally told him Merry Christmas, and I was like,
yeah,
my bad.
Yeah, he don't get offended. But yeah, no, thank God they extended it. We got to April.
Kevin's my best friend.
Right? Was Kevin honest?
No. I mean,
No.
he's the. Yes.
There
Yes.
you go. He's honest.
Yeah, he's honest. Whether it hurts or not.
That's like the least of his worries. He just want to be straight up brutal. Bah.
Oh, yeah.
You fat.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool. I know.
Like, I'm like, yeah, I know. Not today. Don't feel good. But, oh yeah. Registration, thank God. Because April, I got 3 months to decide when I want to do it. More than likely, I'll probably do it, like, last minute. Like most of my stuff. So.
Give it till the last week, see if they maybe extend it again, and then be like, oh, I'm good.
Keep pushing it. Say, come on. Come on.
Just like, keep extending stuff, just like the release date of Cyberpunk 2077.
Exactly. That's
Which
kind
is
of
what we're here to talk about.
Yeah, I
today.
kind of wanted to touch on that. I was reading stuff. I was like reading like what the hell's going on.
Before we get into it, though, we gotta tell them what this channel is now. So we're no longer Two Broke Guys. We're now, what is it, Crouton TV or Croutons TV?
Crouton TV. Explain why.
Crouton
Explain the
TV.
name.
So Crouton, well, for those of you that don't know, we are produce employees, the coolest job in the world. And uh, so we could only think of names that are produce produce related. So we decided back when we were playing Need for Speed to be the croutons because you can make a crew in that game. And so we're like, well, croutons. We could spell it CREW. And so it was hilarious. So we stuck with it. So we're still we're still the croutons now. Crouton TV just kind of rolls off the tongue a little bit easier.
Yeah.
And this podcast, the title of the podcast is going to be Tossing Our Salad, which, for those of you that don't know, tossing your salad means speaking your mind. we're here, we're here just tossing our salad. We're just saying what we've got to say.
And what our main goals is to have people.
Use that term.
I want CEOs to be in their meetings saying, "Hey guys, let me toss my salad real quick." You're all fired. You know, have your girl be like, "Hey, let me toss my salad. You ain't the biggest." Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Have your little kids. Dad, let me toss our salad. You suck. Like, you're right. You're right. So we're here to change the word because, you know, the true meaning.
So feel free to use that whenever and wherever you want.
If
with
you work in
whoever
the if you work in the grocery business, go ahead, say it. No, you know what?
just
Don't say it.
get out there and toss your salad.
Go ahead. Toss salads here. Toss salads there.
So again, produce related, croutons, salad. It also has other meanings to it, but
We're not
we're
going
about
that
to
route.
change that. We're going
That's
to change.
that's just dirty. That's
That's
very
nasty.
dirty.
Fucking nasty.
We're gonna change the meaning of that, and it's all up
So
to all of you guys.
so this is Crouton TV, and we're about to toss our salad.
Pretty much, and you know, main thing that we want to talk about is the Backlash Cyberpunk 2077 has gotten. I
Yes.
personally have not bought it. Thank God, because they just refunded everyone on the PS4. They bought it digitally.
Yep.
And the people who created it, their stocks went down by 20.
Did they really?
Yeah.
See, I haven't really done any research into the like real backlash of it. I know I was at the store earlier today, and normally a brand new game, even it's been out what, a couple weeks now maybe,
Yeah.
would still be like 60, $70, especially since the price of games are slowly going up
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
release of the new consoles. But at the store it was only $50, which means it's already gone $10. It's
Yeah.
gone down $10 in price.
Well,
Uh,
online it's still 60.
is it?
Yeah, I went to the Microsoft yesterday hoping, maybe it go out 30 at least buy the game. No, it's still 60. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna buy the game now.
I can't find $10 anywhere.
Oh, again, broke.
Broke, exactly.
But I mean, I get why people are mad. Apparently, it's really, really glitchy. Like, especially on the PS4. For those lucky bastards who got the PS5, apparently it's not that bad. But the PS4 apparently has been really glitchy, really glitchy.
Well, the thing is though too, why do you think, back on the topic of like pushing the release date, there's a reason for that. They don't push it just because fuck y'all, we're going to do it,
I don't know. Sometimes they be doing that.
more. But like, because there's things that need to be fixed. Now, I don't think if you're having that many issues with your game in the first place, you should announce a release date.
Yeah.
Although with COVID and everything, I can understand new work policies and stuff, how, social distancing, wearing masks, working from home, it might have affected the things that they could work on. Because I don't remember when they announced their original release date, but
that I don't remember.
I'm sure that it could have come out on that day had the whole COVID-19 2020 just in general, if it hadn't have happened. But then people are complaining and saying they're not going to buy it because they're sick of waiting and stuff. So then they release the game when it's clearly wasn't
ready,
fully finished. It still had its issues apparently.
Big time.
And now they're complaining, why would you release an unfinished game? Well, like, make up your fucking mind. You can't have it both ways. You either wait patiently for a good game, which it's still a fantastic game from which from what I've seen.
Yeah, I've seen a
But
lot of it.
I watched Omewrecker on YouTube. I watched him play 8 hours of it, and the first 6 hours is like just a straightforward campaign that you have a little bit of say in on the path in which you take, but it's the same end result regardless. And then you get into the open world and stuff, which he didn't do a whole lot of that um, once he got there. But I mean, it's still a huge, huge game. I mean, they've
Oh
been
yeah,
it was what the teaser trailer or whatever was 7 years ago.
yeah. And then Keanu Reeves comes out a couple like 2 years ago. Because they pushed the game back about 3 times already.
Mm-hmm.
And I was reading that, and the guys just like, we're so focused on just releasing the damn game after all those pushbacks. And I'm like, well, true gamers and true fans of the games and stuff are going to be like, you know what, screw it, let's wait upon it and get a good game.
Your face
Because
is frozen.
I
You look
mean,
stupid.
look what happened with Anthem. What? Your screen froze?
Your screen froze. You look
Your
stupid.
screen froze.
Shut the fuck up.
You look really angry. Hold up. There it is.
I'm always angry.
Yeah, you look very angry. Yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of freezing throughout this whole podcast, but what happens when you don't have equipment?
When you broke.
Yep, but what was I saying? Yeah, the like Anthem. Anthem was announced a year before, and that's the one game I wish they actually did push back a lot more. You know, but
Yeah.
take Titanfall like the first time. Well, which one was the first time they pushed?
I was so fucking mad.
Tell them.
So the original Titanfall was supposed to release on March 11th. I don't remember what year. March 11th is my birthday. So I asked off for 2 or 3 days from work, the day of, the day after, and the day after that, so I could celebrate my birthday and do nothing but play games. So it comes, and I've already got the days off. They're approved, and they're like, "Hey, we've pushed it back 2 weeks." I'm like, "Well, now I've got 3 fucking days. What am I supposed to do?
Go back
What
to
am I
work?
supposed to
Nah.
do?" No, I took my 3 days off. And then so I'm like, okay, new release date is this. So I'm like, okay, we're going to do it again. Original plan. It's not my birthday anymore, whatever. So I only asked off for 2 days. So I don't have to celebrate my birthday anymore. So 2 days of Titanfall. Then they pushed that shit back again. So I said, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm done asking for days off. Done. I was so upset. It was going to be the best birthday ever.
Then they release another. Then they release another date and say, nah.
Yeah, but I mean, it ended up being a fantastic game. Personally, Halo got me started on like video game.
Hold up, your voice. Can't hear you. Hear you, buddy. There you go.
I can. There we go.
There you
Hello.
go. Anyways, what about Halo?
Titanfall, as far as like first person shooters and online multiplayer, is by far like the best game I've ever played when it comes to that kind of stuff. Just it's so fast paced and amazing.
Including
And
Fortnite?
it was ew. I mean, it ain't bad, but it's more Fortnite's more of my in between. I don't know what to play right now, so let's hop back on Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm like in between at least 5 games.
But it was worth the wait. Did it ruin my birthday? Yes. Did it ruin the next weekend or the 2 weekends after that? Yes. But it was worth it. I played so many hours of that game. Then Timefall 2 came out and it was fantastic. And
then
but
3 supposedly in development. Somewhat.
and I get the frustration behind the wait because it's happened to me. I get it, but there's a reason for it. They're not just procrastinating. There's shit that's going on. I mean,
especially right now.
Like, I mean, the world ran out of toilet paper. Like, there's some shit going on.
Literally.
There's some shit going on, literally, and people can't clean it up now.
No, it's like bad. It's like my thing is they should have just took it this whole year to work on the game and then released it either mid next year. Yeah, March, like mid next year.
Release it on March 11th, so I could be disappointed again.
They would have pushed it back 2 times again.
Probably.
The game, like you said, the game is huge. You can do
massive. How many games is it?
Anything.
I'll look it up.
Like you can pretty much do anything in that game.
It's crazy.
Literally, you can be a man and a girl at the same time, which a lot of parents kind of pissed off. Like, oh, yeah, she got a wiener and boobies. I'm like, okay.
People are upset that they bought it for their kids, and they're like, "This isn't a child-friendly game." It says
shit!
It says "infirmature" on the front. It says like nudity, drugs, violence, probably
everything
some
else, the
porn,
world.
cursing. It's got everything.
Yeah, but my thing is, they were like, "Where's the rating at?" Like, if you look down on the thing, it shows you the rating. Like, it is and for mature for a reason. So you can thank Mortal Kombat for that because parents, again, back in the day, mad because there was blood. They tried to make them switch the red blood to green, and the guys were like, "Nah, that's stupid." So
Just oh my lord.
what?
Um,
Oh shit!
Cyberpunk 2070.
Hold up! Voice went out. Make some kind of noise until I know. There you go.
It's so fucking stupid.
I don't care. We rolling with the punches. We adapting just like this whole year.
Their their first update was 43.5 gigs, bringing the whole game to 70 gigabytes. Uh, or the original size was supposed to be 7 gigabytes. The whole length of the game, roughly 40 to 50 hours,
And then
and that's just
that's not including
all the
open
extra
world. In
shit.
the
That's the
open
main
world,
stuff.
that's just the
Yeah,
god dang. That's a
it's
again.
just the main
That's
story.
a big ass game.
It's huge, absolutely huge. And again, 7 years it's been in development. They're still pushing it back because there was still stuff that need to be done. I mean, it's got a fantastic cast. The only
Keanu
person
Reeves
I
just
know,
makes it.
honestly, is
Keanu
Keanu
Reeves,
Reeves. I know
he makes it.
Alana Pierce. She was I don't know what she's doing right now, but she was a member of Funhouse, another YouTube channel. I know she's got a character in there. And there was some other like conspiracy theorist YouTuber or something who's got a character in there from what I've seen.
Dude, that game
But
has everything.
it's got a ton of stuff. Look at your stupid face.
Your face, you look serious now. You done have like three different faces this whole entire time, and that
Well,
shit
hey,
is hilarious. I'm sorry, but
well, what?
they just take a break real quick and talk about our sponsors. Christmas.
Oh. Christmas. Stupid.
It's Christmas time next week as we're recording now. So I don't know what's the next time we're gonna record a podcast due to the heavy week. We'll probably try to have one before Christmas, but again, work is. But we'll definitely have one before New Year's. We'll just recap 2020 or something. I don't know, but
Yeah.
it's But yeah, thank you Christmas for sponsoring this podcast. You done cost me so much money. I think that's the opposite of a sponsor. Sponsors give you money, give you
We're
stuff.
paying them.
We're paying Christmas, so shout
And
out to
Christmas
Christmas.
is free. You don't have to pay for Christmas. What are we
Oh,
doing?
yeah. What are we doing? Yeah, but if we don't pay for Christmas, we're douchebags.
What if somehow we get sued for a false sponsor, even though it's a national holiday?
Ooh, Santa's gonna show up at my door.
You never know.
Your face paused and you're picking your nose,
Shut
dude.
up, dude. Shut up. Shut up. You look like you fell asleep.
Yeah, but you're picking your nose. Or you pointing at your mustache.
I was
One of the
scratching.
two.
I was scratching.
Yeah, you're like yes.
I can't see you yet.
Hold up. Hopefully
There you go.
you're like yes.
But yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we're in good trouble. No. Just playing Christmas. Just playing whoever's in charge of Christmas, my bad.
Whoever's in charge of Christmas.
I doubt Christmas will ever watch this.
Oh my God, froze again. What is happening?
Who's using your Wi-Fi?
My wife.
It's dial up all over again. Mom, get off the phone.
Mom.
Oscar, your mom. Dude, it's coming off of Netflix. Somebody said.
Did they?
Yeah, if you watch it on Office, it shows. And
When?
the 31st. What's it called? My girlfriend got she got a what's it called? An email from Peacock, but it's sent as a memo from the office, and it's signed David Wallace.
That's cool.
It is dope. It looks like we worked at Dunder Mifflin.
That's cool.
I was like, oh, that's awesome. But anyways,
Is that the streaming service that's going to Peacock?
yeah, it's only $5 a month.
For some reason, I want to say corkscrew.
Why corkscrew?
I don't know.
Oh, you weird. But anyways, what we're talking about? Pushback, people being impatient, crying about stuff. Yeah, that's what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
just people being overly sensitive to crap. Like, Get over it. So what if there's some people are upset that the excessive amount of nudity? Yes, there is a lot of nudity.
I think it's the most nudity in the game ever, isn't it?
Even designing your character, you got a big old penis in your face or boobs or whatever, and
Everything. You have everything.
you can customize the style of your pubic hair. It's so in depth.
That I did not know.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
crazy.
change your pubes.
You can change your pubes, yes, sir.
What, curly and straight, perms?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen anyone post anything about it. Most people who have streamed it on like YouTube or Twitch have skipped over the character creation. Um,
Oh, that's dumb.
Almrecker, when I watched him, there's you can turn on a censorship bar at the beginning. So if you got a problem with
Turn it on. Yeah.
with computer generated boobies in your face, turn on the censorship bar.
But my thing is, people complain about that. It's like, there's Pornhub in the world, and I know your kids watching it. That's the least of your
But,
problems. You know, your kids watching that kind of stuff, and you worry about something digital. Like you
but
got your
then
problems.
they shouldn't even have to put a censor bar. I feel like it's mostly there for streamers so
Yep.
that they can stream the game. But if you're upset personally about that being in your game, don't buy it in the first place. It says there is nudity. It's rated M
Or
because it's
mature.
got all this stuff in it. If you've got a problem with it, don't get it.
Yeah. Like, I don't think the developers are sitting around being like, let's put a censorship bar because in case a 5-year old wants to play. Like, no,
It's
they
like,
don't give a shit about the 5-year olds. They care about people our age and the streamers that will make a lot of money and promote them pretty much for free.
yes. And 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 I'm not like talking bad about anyone because they're offended by nudity. There's,
There's a lot of people that are.
I myself am a Christian, and so like going like obviously that's something I'm not seeking is stuff like that. But it is a video game. It is you can turn on censorship and stuff like that. But if you genuinely have that big of an issue with it, don't include yourself in it. Like
Yeah.
like if I'm having a backyard barbecue and a vegan shows up, don't start bitching. You chose to be here. You chose to
Yeah.
be here.
Yeah. Don't put yourself in the situation in the first place. You know, just
Just
don't buy the game. Don't buy
don't
the
buy
game.
the game if you've got a problem with it. I feel like people have gotten to the point. What was that? Is your dog okay?
No, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. She's making noises.
Um,
Oh, she's gonna be so embarrassed. Oh well.
but
All this is staying. All this is staying. I'm sorry. It's your fault.
well, like, I mean,
But yeah, no.
it's,
People are
you're overly
overreacting.
sensitive.
Way too sensitive. Like if you're Christian, like super Christian, like by the word of the Lord, you shouldn't be
Don't
even
get the
looking at
game.
this game at the first place.
Don't get the game. Yeah,
You shouldn't even
don't.
know about the game to be honest.
Um, it's like I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Another sponsor break.
No, we don't have any sponsors, Brian.
New Year's. New year, new us.
New year,
Woo!
new update videos.
Woo!
I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah. But yeah, now sensitivity. No, the people. It's I get when people are mad about glitches and stuff, but when it comes to something you can control, don't don't
Yeah, exactly.
don't do that. If you can control it, yes, you kind of have a right to get pissed. But at the same time, it is what it is. These people, the game could have been better. It probably pushed out sooner due to, but since COVID came out, a lot of people are working from home. They don't have the same setup they do. They don't have the mega computers. They don't got the same setup they do where they work at. They
Sure,
can't
it's still
work.
better
They
set.
can't work as fast. What?
I said I'm sure it's still a better setup than ours.
Oh, completely. My HP computer I got for free from a trash box, and
Not going to
my computer itself I bought at a pawn shop years ago for like $800. Back then it was good. Now it's so outdated and broken apart.
okay. That brings up another point. 7-year-old hardware. People are complaining that the reason it is the way
Hold on. Yeah. Can you hear me though? Okay, now you mute and frozen. This is awesome. This is genuine stuff. This is genuine stuff. I mean, you're frozen now. I can hear you, but you. This is
I can
genuine.
hear you. There you go.
There you go. Anyways,
Um,
but yeah, I was
they're
made 7 years
complaining.
ago. What they expected?
But at the same time, I was telling you yesterday, God of War, the most recent one.
Oh,
7-year-old hardware.
yeah.
The Last of Us 2, 7-year-old hardware. Red Dead, was it Red
Red Dead
Dead
Redemption
Redemption
2.
2? 7-year-old hardware, and then there was one of the Gears of War games, probably the
Uh,
most recent. I don't remember off the top of my head.
I don't think it was. I think it was one before that one.
7-year-old hardware. I mean, they they can't stop production of a game, jump to the new hardware, and continue. It doesn't work like that.
No, because they make the
I don't
games
think.
be able to adjust to
Yeah, I
it.
have no idea.
No, well,
But
I think they make the games for it to adjust. Like that's why they make a next gen version of it. That's why, like, when I bought FIFA, I have the Xbox One S FIFA version of it, but it also I can download the new console version to
mhm.
adapt to what it is. So they make different versions of it. So people who complain about being made a long time ago and trying to adapt to the new one, they thought of that already. They have it all set up and ready to adapt by itself.
um, there's another thing too. Man, I'm not doing well today on remembering things.
What you forgot stuff?
Yep, again. But
What?
okay, look at some of the bright sides of it.
Okay, go.
It is a freaking, at least for Xbox users, sorry PlayStation, it is a gorgeous game. And PC obviously.
Oh yeah, for real, Xbox ain't got no issue. and
But
we can
it's
find
a
our consoles anywhere apparently, which is I don't think that's a
I
good thing.
looked at I looked at Walmart today and
Nothing.
nothing. They didn't even have the new Oculus Quest 2, which I wanted.
Which
They were
Walmart
out
did you choose? This one on Broadway?
Broadway.
Did you go on 64?
Huh?
Did you go to the one on 64?
No.
It's probably there because ain't nobody going over there anyway.
Um, but even for console, on the console, like there's hardly any loading screens. Once it's
Phew.
open world, you go in a door, it's not a loading screen like Skyrim or any of the Elder Scrolls game. Every building in that game, you open a door,
You're
you
in.
have to go through a loading screen to get there, or like Fallout or things like that. Um it's as open world can get, I believe, on a console. Like you've got Elder Scrolls Online, which is really open world and stuff like that, but even that's got a ton of loading screens.
And the old Grand Theft Auto games, I mean, when you open the door, it has like a little transition, but you in. When
Yeah,
you
but at least that's an animated
Yeah,
transition.
it's a
So
transition. You
yeah,
see him walking into a door. You see him opening the door. You
yeah,
this and that. When you open, you know how they used to steal cars. You see them jack the car and go in and go. You know that
mhm,
kind of made it look like open the world for open world.
yeah,
But Cyberpunk just took it over the top to the point
over the
it's like
top.
watching a movie.
It's crazy, and just the customizability,
That's my
the
favorite
custom.
part that you can do pretty much make it your own game. You can make it your own game.
It's absolutely incredible, and there's so many different. Even though it's the same end result on like some path or whatever, from what I've seen,
Yeah,
um, there's so many different ways to do it. So many different ways.
yeah.
In Skyrim, which is really my only like knowledge
Experience
as
with it.
far as this kind of like um, RPG goes, like an open world RPG,
Yeah.
other than like World of Warcraft or something,
I
more
mean,
story
DC
driven.
Universe kind of was like that too.
Yeah, but like in Skyrim, you go in, you can go brute force, you can go magic, one hand, two hand, dual wield,
Oh yeah,
or
yeah.
stealth. And this one, it's different because it plays out so different. Plays out so different. Apparently, the whole like, if I'm remembering correctly, which hasn't been
Good thing.
best luck today, um, I believe someone was saying like there's several missions where you can go without like killing a soul.
What?
And go through the whole mission without killing anyone if your stealth is right. It's freaking crazy. It's absolutely incredible. And it's just so beautiful. And I guarantee there's going to be glitches. Even some games that have been out for years, and I mean, there's still games that receive updates because there's glitches.
FIFA.
Left for Dead 2 on Steam just received a huge update recently. They fixed some glitches
It's
and
been
things
what
like that.
10 years since that came out.
I think 11 or 12 now.
They said, "Oh, we messed up." Yeah, 12 years ago. Yeah, FIFA got the same glitches. You know, they got people flying out the stadium, sliding in, making it look like they're humping each other. I'm like, what the hell's going on? You know, somebody's head went up somebody's ass. I'm like, man, it's the same shit, different year.
It's a crazy game, but like, I mean, you're always going to have issues,
Oh
always,
yeah,
no matter what. You cannot release the perfect game. At least I've never played it so far.
I haven't played it because I can't afford it, and
Well,
you know,
I'm just saying I've never played a perfect game so far.
hmm,
Always have my issues.
I don't know. I'm surprised you didn't say Titanfall was a perfect game because you love that game so
It
much.
wasn't. There was several issues.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
but
no, like I have issues with Pokemon. It's too easy. But yeah, too easy. Can't do that. Do I enjoy FIFA? Yeah, I hate it also because they change it too much. They try to change it, make it look new, or make it feel new. Then they change it one patch note, and then it goes back to feeling like the last one that was voted the worst one ever. Completely. Fortnite, it went from being fun as hell. Everybody wanted to be on it, stayed up late for it, did whatever, to the point where it's like, what was it? Last season it felt like a Marvel game.
in the season before that's when I dropped out, I think.
Yeah, I dropped out chapter one, chapter two, season one, something like that. I don't know what it was.
It was with after Midas and stuff. I kind of stopped
Even with
playing.
Midas, I was like, it wasn't feeling the
I
same.
enjoyed it, but I was also playing with a group of friends and stuff. I
Yeah,
had a full
but once
squad.
everyone else dropped out, it's not the same. Really? Yeah, I couldn't even tell. Hold up. But you can hear me, right? Hear me?
There we go.
Okay. How about say you can't hear me when that happens?
No,
Oh,
can you hear me?
no. I'm glad it goes both ways though.
Yeah.
That way we can catch each other that way. But yeah, like same way with Fortnite, it was just too many changes. But so far as I know, with Cyberpunk, I don't know how they're going to change it. Like how they going like if they try to fix every single glitch, like they can't because something else is going to.
Yeah, you've always got issues. You've always got exploit.
Yeah,
Like I
easy.
can still in Skyrim, you can right at the bat, you can boost your sneak level all the way to max. Yeah, you leave that first main cave with low level armor and weapons and only sneak abilities. And so then because enemies level as you level in that game and become more difficult, but if you play it right, your armor and weapons slowly become more powerful with you. Well, if you use that exploit, you can skip ahead to a bunch of the stronger stuff, but you're not quite prepared for it. But
Yeah.
then you can play the entire game with max stealth because of that it's not really a glitch because you're doing it legitimately, but it is an exploit. Um, Something you're not supposed to do, but you can do
It's
if you
illegal
want.
because you're not putting any codes in or breaking it.
Yeah, yeah.
You found a
And
loophole
I
and you
wouldn't
say screw this, I'm gonna do it.
it, it's a mechanic that was put in the game. You're just using it
Yep. And I
to
don't
your
know
advantage.
if people have found too many glitches yet or exploits on Cyberpunk. I mean, a lot of people haven't had a chance to really enjoy the game due to the recalls. I don't think,
Yeah,
and they pulled the game from the PS4 store.
really?
Yeah, you can't even
It's
buy
not
it.
in the store anymore.
It is pulled, and if you bought it, it is refunded. That's like $60 refunded. But
But you still got it though.
yeah, you got to play it, but I think you refunded it. It got deleted from your account. You don't have it no more. Play no more.
Okay.
And Xbox, well, Xbox, I haven't heard any issues from Xbox. I think everything's coming from the Sony end. So
hmm
they should probably prove that Xbox is better, but I'm not ready to go into that debate.
Now I've only watched it on PC, and the only glitch I think I've seen on the PC was which is a big glitch in most games. If like a corpse has collision on it, you'll get an NPC that has their set path of motion.
Oh, okay.
And if there's a body in there, you'll start kicking it around and freaking out and stuff like that. That's normal. You see that in video games all the
Yeah.
time. But there was a glitch where like it was trying to show something on screen, like he was doing like a touchpad or something.
Yeah.
It was trying to show it on screen, and he exited the screen as it was doing some form of animation, so he was stuck there.
Oh,
He
okay.
had to
So you glitched
reload his
out.
last save. It's just he tried to do something when it wasn't done with its original task, and so it kind of like,
Glitch.
what's going on, and just stuck there. He could look around, he could pause it and stuff like
It
that,
wasn't advancing.
but he couldn't leave that wall because his hand was basically stuck to it. Which, I mean, that's simple.
But that
That's why
happens. You know, all you do is restart the game.
save again. Huh?
All you gotta do is restart the game. I think.
Yeah. He
Wait,
didn't even. He just had to go to his. He just had to um go to his last checkpoint.
yeah.
Just revert checkpoint, and he was good.
Because when we played the what was it, the Anthem demo when we were doing this mission, remember we got glitched in the cave? Like we did the thing, but it didn't register, so we had to leave the cave and come
That's
back
true.
in and do it again. So
That's true.
like glitches, it happens, you know. Like, and I feel bad for Sony players, especially people who made it. And I think it's just PS4. I don't think PS5 is the right. I don't think the PS5 is the one complaining.
Sure.
Because PS5 can handle everything. But the
I'm
fact
not
that they
really
lost their stocks went down completely, and the fact that they had to pull the game from the PS4 store, that's just, ooh, that's I've never seen that really happen before.
it's a big hit. It's a definitely negative on their part.
Very negative, and people
But
are gonna
it's
be
not.
pissed.
I wouldn't say it's 100% their fault. They were stressed.
Trying to release it,
Bas-
they're pressure.
yeah, and they had their hands tied. That there's only so much they can do, but they're losing people because they're not releasing the game yet.
Yeah,
Hell, there were
money.
even jokes going around online saying like they're going to push the release date until April Fool or like April 1st, and they'd be like, April Fools, guys, there was never even a fucking game.
That would have been funny. I ain't gonna lie,
No, I
but
would have been so mad. And like, but again, back to people being too sensitive, not even about the glitches, but just about
the game in
like
general.
the game in general and the content in it. Uh,
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. All I can say is, if you can control it, don't do it. Oh.
well, the simplest thing to do.
Yes.
I wasn't going to buy the game. I was like, I mean, it looks good, but I felt like it wasn't enough because I hadn't seen a whole lot. They didn't release a whole
Yeah,
lot. There
I
was
mean the trailer and the whole
a
reveal.
trailer.
Yeah, the trailer, the reveal was just like Keanu Reeves' face and
It wasn't
something
enough.
else. No, you can. I didn't even know it was an open world until the game released.
And and I actually watched. So what I did was one of the YouTubers that I watch, he released an 8-hour stream of it. I watched the
Damn.
entire stream. Now towards the end of it, I started to get turned off.
Why you always put the same fucking face? Look at that. Look at that face. Like, look at that face. Hmm. Hmm. Why so mad? Hmm. There you go.
I started to get turned off of it because I thought the game was about to end. It seemed like it was coming to an end, but it was just the end of basically, you know how like you play a game and it has some cool scene at like Assassin's Creed 3. You're playing Assassin's Creed, you're playing as Connor's dad. You don't realize it's his dad yet, but it's spoiler alert, sorry.
Spoiler. God, I haven't played. I haven't played it. Man. Damn.
You're not gonna play it.
No, I died on Brotherhood, and then I just on the first. I died and never played it again.
But you play and you're like, oh, this is really cool, and then something like big, like almost like a twist happens, and you're like, oh shit, and then it shows Assassin's Creed 3 across the screen.
Yeah.
It, and you're like, oh, that was the intro to the game. So I never really saw the intro to the Cyberpunk game, so I'm like, wow, is it really almost over? Because the story's coming to an end. And and then it said Cyberpunk 2077. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
8 hour intro.
We're at eight. Well, he also did a lot of exploring and looting and little extra stuff, even though you couldn't really explore because it was a set forward. You had a path you had to do. You couldn't do side missions and stuff like that. But it was in for him. It took 8 hours to do the intro. It's
Damn.
estimated to be about 6 hours long, and it took
Oh,
him 8 hours. But streaming, he restroom breaks, he ate food, he read comments, read donations, things like that through the stream. So that took up some time
six
too.
hour
But
intro. Holy
a
shit.
6 hour intro. So I started to get turned off because I thought the game was about to end, and then I realized, damn, that
It
was just
just began.
intro, and we haven't even gotten to the actual game yet. That was just to set you up with the story, and
Damn.
and so just my point is like, do your fucking research.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, everyone's playing this game. Let's play it. No, do your research.
I always watch games from buy it to see. Oh, is it? Am
Always.
I vibing with it? Is it my type of game?
And especially a game like this, because there's so many different paths you can take and options you could do. I'm not worried about spoilers because can I hear you?
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm not worried about spoilers because I'm going to play a completely different path than he did. I have
yeah,
my own path, so it's not really a spoiler because I'm going to do it my way.
yeah. I mean,
So
but some people like I'll watch games with like cutscenes, and I'll watch the whole cutscenes like a movie. People are like, why you doing? Why don't you play? I'm like, I ain't gonna buy it. I just want to know the story. And boom, I'll watch like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
Oh, the story's cool.
Or
Let me see gameplay.
or
Boom, done.
it's PC only, and I don't have a good enough setup to play
Yeah.
it.
Well, like Injustice, when Injustice 2 came out, the story was awesome. I just sat down and watched a 2 hour freaking pretty much a 2 hour DC movie. And I was like, oh, cool. Then I went and bought the game. I still have it because it was a really good game. Off of
Hmm.
that one thing, I was like, let me buy it. And Cyberpunk, I mean, off the trailer, I was like, yeah, it got Keanu Reeves in it. Yes, he is pretty much God, but they didn't really show us what the game was about.
No,
It was no gameplay. It was just hey, we're coming out. Okay, what are you?
I mean there was a little bit. Like I said, they had that 52 minutes of gameplay, and it was that 52 minutes what did take place in the intro of the game. So it's something everyone's going to go through.
But the open world
But
aspect, they never. I
the
don't think they
open
ever
world aspect,
released.
I haven't seen any
I
of the
don't think
open.
they ever released it. I don't think they ever mentioned it. Honestly.
Mm. That's why I was getting a little upset watching this guy's 8 hour stream because I'm like, it's been 8 hours and there's been no open world.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like,
I
the
was
hell?
like,
Yeah, when I asked you what's the open world, you said you got. I think you gotta wait till you meet Keanu or something, and then you.
yeah,
I'm
from what
like,
I've seen, he
damn.
hasn't posted another stream, but I'm sure
He probably got
he did,
refunded.
he didn't have he didn't have the censorship bar on, so he's probably not going to post it to YouTube
Twitch.
because he's not going to get monetized or anything like that, and he could potentially get in trouble. So I think he's just doing it strictly on Twitch, and I don't mess around with Twitch a whole lot.
I have
Um,
Twitch, but I got like installed on my phone, but I just don't. I mean, I don't
yeah,
watch it. I don't know why I
I
have
do.
it.
I'm more of a YouTube. I'll just watch on YouTube or something like that.
Twitter.
Um,
Twitter's fun.
but then at the same time, I know now that I want the game, so I don't need to watch anymore until I've done it myself.
Yeah, I want the game, but that's the thing. I never buy anything brand new because glitches.
The easiest solution to any of these problems people have, and do your research first.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my friends, I think you included, well, I know Kevin for sure, are waiting until next year to get the new Xbox because
Yeah,
they want console patches and stuff and like user interface updates so that they can get all the buggy stuff out of the way and
yeah,
any issues and a potential need for a refund. Oh, they're
yep,
setting everything up. You remember the 360 came out, it was setting people's home theater systems on fire.
yeah. I mean, the Xbox people were vaping in it. They had to come out and tell people don't vape into your
Yeah,
Xbox.
which is
Stupid.
stupid.
I mean, but again, some people were
Saw that
buying
video though?
PlayStation and died instantly. Xbox too.
You saw that video, the dude put a ping pong ball on top of the Xbox and the fan is so powerful that shit said
You're like hovering.
hovered. It was so fucking
Yeah, but
cool.
don't do this shit to like that to your stuff. I mean, you paid $500. Take care
That's
of it.
not but
Take
yeah,
care of it.
blowing vapor in it, you're gonna vapor is vapor. It's
It's water.
it yes. Once it clings to a surface, it turns into water. That's why I freaking hate blowing my vape out my nose because it makes me feel like I got snot everywhere.
When I do the vape through like those, when I do that like the steam
You gotta
thing,
go.
yeah, it's like I'm like ugh, shit, because it's just
Exactly.
water just coming out.
But
But yeah,
yeah, just do your research. Just
people need to do their research. They need to stop complaining. They are crying, especially all these Karens out there. My son shouldn't be playing it. You shouldn't be buying it. You know what I mean? But you didn't hear it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yeah, your face froze a little bit. You said.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. What I was saying. Oh yeah. Like all these Karens, they are like complaining about it. Like my son shouldn't be watching this. You shouldn't be buying it for your son. Go listen to your teenage son. Like if your son or daughter, whoever has the game, and you know you didn't buy it, then you need to see who their friends is. Someone bought it for them.
Yeah.
Shout out to my
Or,
uncle when San
look at
Andreas
their.
came out. That's how we got it.
I put parental settings on my
Next. Dude, what? Oh, I think I hear NSYNC in the background. I'm gonna get copyrighted. There better not be no NSYNC back there.
uh
Anyways, there it is.
uh I put a passcode on every single account
Yeah.
on my Xbox because I came home one day, my daughter was playing Roblox. She's like, Dad, look at all this cool stuff I had. And I'm like, how'd you get that? She said, I just got it. So I
Oh,
look at
was
my
she bought $20?
no, $100.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was $100.
She just kept clicking approve, 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 approve. I'm like, oh my gosh. And it was non-refundable because not only did she get the Robux that cost her money,
Yeah,
and
spent them.
she spent them. So it's not like, hey, can you take this back? And I haven't bought anything. She got it all.
Yeah,
And so
she's not free to play no more. She's pay to win.
if you're upset with the things that your kids are playing to, go ahead and fucking just put a parental lock on it. Put a code. Yeah, is it gonna, especially if your child's older, it's gonna be a little upsetting for them. Oh, you don't trust me? Get the fuck over it.
Yeah, no, we don't trust you. You got a nudie game.
Fuck over it.
Yeah, people are overreacting over this. It's like people who get glitched. Okay, I get why you're pissed. People who waited what 3 years plus get pushback, 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 and then finally get the game, and it comes out kind
People
of
been waiting for
ass.
7 years, and
Well,
that's a
yeah,
long time to develop a game.
they waited 7 years, but they knew the original release date, and then after that, they start getting pushback,
Get
and then
comfy with me.
pushback, and then pushback, and then they get the game, and it comes out, oh, it's sloppy or something's going on, and oh, now I have to refund the game, my money back, and can't download it and play no more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it sucks that some people had to buy a $500 console and enjoy the game. If you have a PC, you kind of got away with it. PCs
You still
into
have to have
consoles.
one hell of a PC for it too.
Well, yeah, you gotta have everything, every single, especially a good graphics card and a lot of memory.
Yeah,
But
not no
again, that's why
me.
they say PCs are better than consoles. But Xbox, for some reason, are running it. I'm not buying it on my Xbox. I'm scared as hell. I think it's gonna destroy it. It is destroying
Nah.
people's consoles.
Well,
I'm like,
yeah,
nah.
I might not on my Xbox. My Xbox, I'll just load up a DVD and it sounds like an airplane's taking off. But I've got the original one. It's got dust. At one point, my daughter drew on it with chalk, so I know damn well it's got chunks of chalk down in there and
Yeah, that game's gonna kill it off.
easy.
Yeah.
So for now, plus I can't afford it, so I don't have to worry about that shit. Brian, I'm getting real comfortable right now. I'm bringing my blanket up and everything.
Go for it. I don't care. Look at that.
I'm fucking cold, dude.
This is the comfiest podcast ever. Look at that. Thank God for
I'm
Zoom.
getting comfortable while I toss my salad.
There you go. In bed. Ironic, right?
Oh.
Ooh. I'm on a chair, so if something comes up, oh shit. But yeah, people are just. It's annoying.
It really is.
It's annoying, especially if it's like people our age. If it's our age, like come on, guys, y'all been through pretty much so many of these. Y'all should know. Y'all should know what to expect.
Now again, people, tensions are high and stuff with how the year's gone and stuff. I mean,
Yeah, COVID's kind of made
Thanksgiving.
everything. It's like we have nothing. A lot of places can't go out. People in California can't do anything. At least they want to do is sit down and play video games. I get it, but
And now they can't.
and
At least
when
not
they can't, they can't. It's like no, because nothing really released. I think isn't Cyberpunk pretty much one of the newest games to come out this whole year,
Cold War.
other
Cold War
than
came out.
other than the FIFA games. But even then, like yeah, Cold War came out, but I feel like that one was rushed a little bit
Just got
too.
a new expansion, a big one too.
Yeah, no, I got into Modern Warfare and what's it called? Warzone got updated, but I don't have the Cold War one.
I
I'm
don't
wait,
have Cold War. I don't think I'm gonna get it.
I'm waiting for it to go down to $30,
I'm waiting for Halo Infinite, which I still know nothing about.
and that's another game that's probably going to get a lot of pushback.
I mean, it did. Just their gameplay trailer, people started bitching about the graphics. Get the fuck over it.
Oh my god, it looks like Xbox, and I don't care. It's not the final product.
It's not.
It's not.
And even watching I watched the 52-minute gameplay of Cyberpunk
Mm-hmm.
before it released, and then I watched the stream, and there were already things that were different. Some of the dialogue was different.
Yeah,
Um,
every gameplay looks different. Every gameplay looks different.
but
Like even in demos, it always tells you this isn't the final product.
how long have we been going for?
I have a zero clue. It won't. I don't think this shows. Hold up. Nope, it
I
doesn't
just,
show. I'm pretty sure it's. Oh no, 50 minutes. Hey, that's what's up.
how
But
long?
50 minutes.
God,
That is long. I would have thought
we're
we would
fucking,
be past 20, but like okay, and we're done.
we're fucking boring.
And then you know the freezes and the mutes.
It's a long video. We're gonna have to get more of a schedule on this shit. We're kind of just ranting about
I mean, again,
random
it's our first podcast, though. You know.
different podcasts. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, screw y'all. We're just talking
Our
about what
two
happened.
viewers out
We
there,
just
fuck
read
those who
this.
unsubscribed, asswipes. We were coming
God
back.
damn it, Kevin. He admitted it too. But shout out to Freddie though. Freddie subscribed in front
Hey,
of our faces.
yeah, we got a dude. I mean, he's not doing music for us, but he said we could use his music, so that's
So
cool.
I'm gonna try to see if I can plug his music in these videos.
He better not change his mind. I'll fire you.
Right? But yeah. But yeah, this podcast is just like kind of an intro, you know, how we're gonna do stuff.
Yeah,
And just talk about what, you know, that's kind of the main thing that's been circling around, especially in our, part of the world of the gaming.
we've been told that we've got the voice for basically the voice for radio, which means we're fucking ugly.
Ugly AF, and you know what? I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Voices are making money right now.
The point of a podcast is you can
Talk and
turn
talk.
the video off.
Yeah, exactly. Put it, play in the background, and I don't know, do homework.
If
If
you
you
don't
even
want to
have
watch
some.
us toss our salads, just fucking listen to it at least.
Listen to that. The almost said listen to the ass eating. Listen to the salad tossing.
It's the ass eating.
Almost said ass eating, but listen to the salad tossing. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, dude, I'm surprised we made it past 50 minutes.
Me too.
I'm
Should we
surprised
go
we
ahead and end it here?
Yeah,
It's,
I'm pretty sure people
don't be
already
such a
clicked off.
whiny baby.
Yeah, aka
Give it
yeah,
a
stop
chance.
crying.
Every game has issues when it first comes out.
Yeah,
Every game.
every
Every single game. Hell, going back to Skyrim because it's like all I've been playing here recently. Like still, I'll log into the game or I'll like start up a new character and my character spawns outside the fucking wagon. Now I'm like, what's going to happen now? And I have to restart the game because they're driving off without me. So I got to restart the
I've
game
never
so I
played
get my ass
Skyrim. I
back
know
in the
exactly
wagon.
what you're talking about.
So just give it time. Yeah, we've given it a lot of time. It's been a long time.
Seven
Lots of
plus years.
comebacks, lots of promises, some of which haven't been met. But I mean, can you go out and make a fucking better game? Probably
No,
not.
didn't think so. So fuck you.
Probably not.
Pretty much, you know. At the end of the
I don't
day,
even
you're
know
a
how to
gamer.
edit this video. That's why Brian's fucking doing it all.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
I'm not editing it. This is straight up raw. This is going
Oh.
straight. It's a podcast. No one edits a podcast.
Oh.
It's like in, out, bam, done. It's just a very long podcast. But
Look, it took us like 30 minutes yesterday to figure out how to make Zoom work.
well, cause yeah, I had to restart my computer. It wasn't registering my phone and stuff. But we got it to work. So
We got it to work. So, that's one, I'm not complaining about it.
yeah, I mean, I haven't played it yet, so that'd probably be a different view once we play it. But
Now, if I had purchased it already and then I had the same issues, yeah, but
can't control it.
I'd go play something else in the meantime until they get it.
Yeah. And then
Ew.
I went to Puerto Rico and everything exploded.
Oh.
Oh man. But anyway. But yeah, this is the gist of everything. And this is us sitting down talking, sharing thoughts, tossing salads, and just seeing where it goes. Again, we'll probably ramble on a lot of in our podcast.
We'll get funnier as time goes on. We got to get comfortable with this setup.
Yeah, and also
You're trying to be funny when you're talking to a screen by yourself.
we'd be very tired running around at work, dealing with
Yeah.
COVID, dealing with customers, dealing with just the situation itself. So these next couple of weeks, hopefully we can get one out before things. Not Thanksgiving, shit. Hopefully we get one out for Thanksgiving. Before New Year's, so we can say goodbye to this wretched year. This year. Yep.
Hey, I want to try something.
But
Hold
good.
on. Don't move.
Not move. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wait, no, wrong side.
What?
Wrong side.
Not on my screen. Oh,
It
whatever.
is on my screen. You stupid. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Ah, you dumb as hell. Ah, exactly.
Anyways,
Yeah, but yeah, this is pretty much where y'all gonna be getting a lot. So hopefully by the New Year's we're refreshed, we're better, and we got more things to talk about. And if the world goes crazy, we'll come in here and talk about it. Try to.
after tax return, if we don't.
And hopefully someone upgrades their Wi-Fi. Hold up. Hey,
How are people doing school on this shit?
I was just about to say, how are people doing this in school? Imagine some dude gets up and his shirt comes off, and then he freaking like pauses, like the teacher say, "Hey, hey, hey." But yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, we're
I guess
try
that's it.
we're gonna try to continue this because Two Broke Guys failed so many times. We can only go so broke. To the point
And
that
it's not just going to be podcasts. We're going to
no,
do a whole bunch of stuff. It's just
we got to get equipment for that later on and more money.
got to get equipment for that. We got to have days that we can meet up. We both work full-time schedules.
And
I've
then
got
the whole social
married,
distancing
so,
crap.
there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes on,
Yeah.
especially with COVID. Yeah, exactly with COVID.
But also, if you guys subscribe to the channel and like it, share it.
Stick around for the another update video.
Yes.
All we fucking do anymore.
Apparently, that's what the last 5 videos were. That's not.
Hey, channel update.
We're still here somehow.
But
yeah, so make sure y'all like this. Hopefully, I mean, if we rambled on, I'm sorry. That's what we just use. We'll switch.
that's kind of what a podcast is. Again,
Yeah.
this is our first one. We're trying to figure out.
Trying to figure out everything. I don't know what the hell you're doing.
I'm scratching myself.
I see that your arm angle is literally showing you scratching your balls,
My
dude.
salad.
You're like, oh, dude. Yeah, this is what you're gonna get from this podcast. Don't. I didn't even see you. I didn't even see you do that. So right now, you're like waiting. You're like,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh.
Yeah, y'all gonna get a lot of this. So, a lot of rambling. But we're gonna try to figure it out. So we'll figure it out as we go. So, hey, you want to ramble on until it hits an hour? We're like 1 minute and 20 seconds away.
Just a minute. Yeah, we could do our outro.
Okay.
Like, subscribe, share. We're no longer Two Broke. I mean, we're still Two Broke Guys,
Yeah.
but that's not the channel anymore. It's Crouton TV. This has been Tossing Our Salad. Tossing Your Salad. I haven't figured out exactly what you're going to
Live from our bedrooms,
Live from our bedrooms as we toss our salads.
where the magic happens. Sometimes it really depends what day it is. I'm tired sometimes. Everything hurts.
That's just old age.
Yeah, I'm 27, but work got me feeling like 40. My knees are like 50.
I've been married 42 years. How's that possible?
Pretty much right. Don't say it. Don't say it.
You might see on social media.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyways, 20 seconds out. Thank you for watching. Again, in this whole video, I'm like this.
Rotating.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm cuddling.
And then I'm over here like looking at stuff because I get distracted easy. Plus, I
I
don't have
cuddled
ADD.
and scratched my balls. So
Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, thank you for
thank
watching.
you.
Like and do all that crap, and I'll link whatever links we need in the description below. That being said, go toss some salad, people.
Yeah. Don't forget to use it.
Use it. Comment below if you use it and record it. Do stuff. I don't know. Just comment below. All right. Bye.